Hey guys, and welcome back to Goldfinch Ball of Glory, where today I'll be unboxing and reviewing the beast of the Mesozoic, Pachycephalosaurus wyomingensis, if that's how you say the name. If you saw my recent post, if you know my channel a lot, then you would have seen that I did a post about me ordering it. And now it's finally here, and I just want to thank a company, and this is not a sponsor, this isn't anything like that, there's no money included. I just really like this company, and that's Everything Dinosaur. This company is UK based, which means I can get it, and it has probably the fastest delivery I think I've ever experienced before. They also have a cool sheet. Yeah, they have this facts sheet where you got like the size comparisons, loads of facts about it. Really cool. Everything Dinosaur. Yeah. I just really like what they do there. The team is great. I really like what they do. And it means I can get figures which you usually wouldn't be able to get. But I'm so glad that this company exists. So genuinely, thanks to everyone who works at Everything Dinosaur. But yeah, let's get right into the unboxing and review. Right, so first, I just want to admire the packaging. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so good. I actually can't wait to get into it. So, right. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Also, I just want to quickly cover on the back. There's so much to explain here. I've got some other things here. Some also facts by the actual company as well. I make this figure, and some other ones which are available. I definitely won't be I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to get the Stegosaurus. Simple reason, I don't have enough space and it's too expensive. And also, generally, I just feel like I'm more happier with some of these figures. I'm looking on you. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. And you get a cool background. Look at that. It's like a forest. So yeah, let's get into this figure. Right. Wow. Oh god, I have a feeling the joints. I've literally just gotten out, so I have a feeling. Oh, I'm really scared with the joints. Yeah, I'll just leave it there for now, because I'm probably going to have to heat that up. I'm not really good with that kind of stuff, but hopefully I can do it successfully. Right, so after all of the hullabaloo that was going about, I managed to completely fix everything. I've heated up all of the joints. I managed to put the tail on. Took a long time though. So let's get right into the paint now. So believe it or not, but these are colours actually based on a real life lizard species called the Tenerife lizard, and if you actually look at a photo of it, it's actually quite similar. And I like how they usually do these things where it's based on a real species, so that's really good. The dome is really well done. You can actually swap it out and stuff. As for inside the mouth, though, you can, if I just point that up, you can see all the detail. I mean, look how much. They've even added like a gloss effect. It's really well done. Kind of, the base colour's like black, but then it fades into the green, and then some brown marks here. And obviously we've got these beautiful yellow and brown stripes, as you can see, with also some green stripes. I don't know if you can see here, but yeah, got that. As you can also see, that it starts to get more brown and less colourful as it goes down, until we've got like this like marbled effect, where we've kind of got this almost newt-like tail right here, very newt-like, because of how flat it is. Also, the amount of detail is absolutely gorgeous. Tiny little scales, very accurate. We've also got the pale yellow belly running all the way through to the tail. But yeah, really cool. The detail's amazing. The scales kind of become more sharp and bumpy as they go up. Really like that. And this is very scientifically accurate. I mean, look at this, man. Really do enjoy this figure. This is like probably one of the best things that they've ever made, in my opinion, so far. I know I've only got 2 Beast the Mesozoic figures now, but yeah, I can just tell how so much better it is. And I think it's about time for the articulation, so let's get right into that. So starting from the top, obviously we had the jaw articulation, which I showed to you in the beginning. Can actually go pretty far, believe it or not. The wider you go up, the more further down you can go. But it starts to look really weird if you do it too much. Yeah, we've got the neck articulation here. 3 neck joints, 1, 2, 3 down there. Really well done. Yeah, you can see that pretty well. It's done very well. Then for the arms, we've got these very small arms, which go outwards like that. Then you can sort of very slightly move it like that. And then they've got a tiny joint right at the wrist, which can swivel and can bend. But yeah, don't pose these parts too much because they're quite delicate. Then we get onto the torso, or waist, which is easily probably the most stiffest part. I mean, it's definitely possible. Just need to... There we go. Can go up and down like that. Then it can also go side to side. So you can imagine you can go... you can see that it's got some really good torso articulation, so you can definitely get it in some good head ramming poses. But yeah, so I imagine that's quite good. Then we've also got the legs, which they can move out like that. Very squeaky, definitely, I would say that. Can move them like that. The knee articulation. We've got... Is this the elbow? I think it is. And then you got the foot, which obviously you got that. But yeah, really good articulation in the feet. Imagine you could do some good poses with that as well. Moving down to the tail, we've got the base of it, which is on a ball joint. Got some good posability there. And then another one, which is a bit stiffer. But yeah, there's that. And then the rest of the tail is, of course, we have a bendy wire tail. Just like so. Yeah, quite hard to do. It's because, well, I literally just unboxed it. But I think over time it will wear out and get to its correct position. Yeah, right. Yeah. Just kind of wish it was up there. Yeah. Really cool, though. I actually genuinely like this. Then we've got the accessories, which are all here. And, obviously, at the beginning, you may have seen, during the review in general, you may have seen the dome constantly fall off. Well, there's a reason for that, because you actually can swap it for a damaged one. So for a comparison, there's the damaged one, and then the newer one. So if you want, you could swap it for a damaged look to see that he's been battling quite a lot. This is an elderly one. And then you can flip it to the new one. Doesn't that look good? Then, for the feet, you can actually change it to these kind of outstretched toes, which basically, the point of them is so that it looks like that it's halfway through walking. So you've got that for both toes, if you want to swap them. Oh, I didn't type that one properly. And then you've got also these more closed toes. So we've got that, and then the open ones. So yeah, I actually really do like these accessories. I like the fact that you can actually swap the feet without it breaking. I think that's like one of the best things they've done. Really easy to swap stuff. Another thing is that it's got its stand, and this stand you can actually change it according to length. So that's really cool. Like if you wanted it at the very tip of the tail, you can have it like that, and if you want it at the base of the neck, you can have it like that. So you can have different ways. And I've got this little pad, which makes it so it doesn't like move a lot. It can kind of almost stay as like a thing to stick, almost basically like a pad. This figure doesn't actually really need a stand. It can really stand on its own. And even with the tail not even touching the floor, as you can see, the tail is not touching the floor at all. Look, the tail's not touching at all. Yeah, it can stand on its own pretty well. It's surprising because it's very heavy. Honestly, posing this is really fun. I feel like with the other one, I couldn't pose it without the stand being included. But with this, you don't really need many poses without the stand. The only real time where you need to use the stand is when it's headbutting. Now it's time for some size comparisons. First we have the GBG crew. Then we have a mannequin Japanese action figure. There's a scale when he's standing. It's about the it's about that large when he's standing. So that's a rough estimate for a human. And then we have the beast of the Mesozoic, Dromaeosaurus albertensis. And I can just tell you that I can so clearly see their oldest figure to their one of their most newest figures. One of their oldest to their one of their newest. And you can see how much they've improved. I mean, now, before I thought that this was some really good paint and good stuff. Now, good sculpting. Now, I'm looking at it. It doesn't even look that... It looks terrible compared to this. Like, it genuinely looks really bad. Like, the eye is way too cartoony. The paint doesn't even go over the feathers. The paint looks like it's really sloppily painted. This is so well painted, it looks like it was printed. I mean, I can just feel, when I pick up this, it feels very light, alright? Doesn't feel, feels a bit cheap and very light. While this is really heavy and feels high quality. You can just see it as well. So many reasons why this is better than this. I mean, it just makes sense. Overall, I give this figure a 10 out of 10. So easily 10 out of 10. I mean, they basically did everything right with this figure. Literally zero complaints. Even the head dome, when it keeps falling off, I feel that is such a minimum change that it doesn't even count. I absolutely love this figure. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.